Ivan, thank you very much. The Mesa County Assessor's Office will send out notices of value, or NOVs, to homeowners. If your property is within county lines, most likely its value went up. KRX5's reporter Mike Kretz has the story on what these increases mean for homeowners.
You know, they've gone up and they've gone down. I think the neighborhood has held its value really well here.
The housing market in Mesa County is the strongest it's been in 10 years. This, according to the county assessor's office. Low inventory and high demand makes for a seller's market.
It is a really good time as far as a seller goes in all of the segments of the marketplace.
Good times for sellers mean high property values, but with those inflated prices, inflated taxes.
I'm actually okay paying an increase in taxes as long as it's, you know, a real increase in value.
And it is. The current home median in Grand Junction is right around $250,000. Just last year, that number was $229,000. A realtor I spoke with said that's largely thanks to Grand Junction's growing population.
We're seeing influx of people, be it from the Front Range that they're just tired of the rat race, or maybe they're coming here to retire. And I can't tell you how many homes I've sold in the last 2 years that are like that.
A situation for now homeowners are okay with.
That's a good thing. It just means our housing values are going up and sales prices will go up.
And property taxes too. First on the Western Slope, Mike Kretz, KREX5 News.
NOVs will be sent out starting May 1st, and property owners will have until June 3rd to file a protest of the assessment if they believe it's either too high or too low. More information can be found at westernslopenow.com. And speaking of high value, National Park access passes were made available Tuesday to veterans at the VA. National Park Service staff was on hand at the VA giving out the passes, and they say within the first hour of the passes being available, they gave more than 100 away. The access passes cover entrance fees for national parks and BLM forests. Pass holders can also enjoy camping and boat launch fees at half price. Veterans we spoke with say events like this at the VA are invaluable.
For lack of a better term, monumental for me, because I absolutely love spending my time out in our national parks. For this benefit to be here, for us to enjoy, is just outstanding.
While today's program was aimed at helping disabled veterans get access to passes, National Park Service gives out the passes to anyone with permanent disabilities. If you would like an access pass, go to any entrance station of any national park or monument, and rangers will assist you. The State House has sent a bill to develop a state-run health insurance option to the governor. Under the bill, state agencies would recommend a plan to compete with private insurance and those offered on Colorado's health care exchange. The plan would assess costs, funding resources, necessary federal permissions, and funding, consumer eligibility, as well as who in the government would run the program. Enrollment could begin in 2020, and the plan, if approved by the federal government, would begin operation in 2021. Colorado's breast and cervical cancer early detection and treatment program has been extended by the State House. The program pays for breast and cervical cancer treatment for uninsured or underinsured women between 40 and 65 with breast cancer. It also pays for women between 21 and 65 with cervical cancer who earn less than 250% of the federal poverty line. House Bill 1302 extends the program through 2029. The bill passed the State House with a vote of 52 to 12 and now awaits Senate action. Governor Jared Polis has now spent 100 days in office, and he spoke at the Capitol yesterday about what he's accomplished in that time. He talked about several issues at the news conference, including renewable energy and full-day kindergarten. Polis says funding has been secured for full-day kindergarten, and last week he signed a budget which included $175 million to create his campaign promise. The final bill must still be approved by the state legislature. He also talked about other achievements like opening the office as saving people money on health care.
A couple days ago, I was in Edwards celebrating the agreement between Vail Health and Eagle County to invest $60 million in mental health in Eagle County. That's the model for really what we're working with providers across the state to meet community needs.
Polis says he's working on implementation of the recently passed oil and gas industry reform bill. He also says his cabinet is complete, and for the first time in Colorado, the majority of the cabinet members are women. Large magazine weapons will be a topic heard in the state Supreme Court. Colorado's highest court decided to hear whether a law banning gun magazines that hold more than 15 rounds violates a person's state constitutional right to bear arms. According to the Associated Press, the Colorado Supreme Court announced Monday it would hear the case, which stems from a 2016 lawsuit by Rocky Mountain gun owners and other gun right advocates challenging the law. The sage grouse has growing support in Colorado and 6 other western states. 4 conservation groups have asked a federal judge to block a Trump administration plan allowing drilling, mining, and other activities in the 7 states the groups say will harm sage grouse. Western Watersheds Project and other groups asked for the injunction in the U.S. District Court in Idaho late last week. Joining Colorado are Idaho, Wyoming, Utah, Nevada, California, and Oregon. As Palisade prepares for Heritage Days this weekend, 2 anglers could win big prizes for catching a lucky fish. Those details still ahead. And Chief Meteorologist Chris Nation has your full forecast after the break. Don't go anywhere.